I'd like you to turn to page 22. Your new song for this week is a song that we've sung before, and it's very simple, so I don't think that you're going to need to be with me. It's not like the ping pong song where we were bouncing all around. I'm looking forward to hearing that one the next time. I hope you remember where all of the notes were happening on the keyboard for that. This song is the Old Woman song, and so we've sung this, and it has a repeat, so they want you to do that same thing twice. Now, let's think about what the solfege is, because we're getting more used to thinking about, like if my hand is, let's see, if you're looking at it this way. So this would be so, mi, do, and we're getting kind of used to doing that. Fa, fa, re, mi, do. And so when we played the Old Woman song, it's going to be so, mi, do, so, mi, do. Can you sing that and see if you can try to do your fingers? Let me do it one more time and you can echo right away. So, mi, do, so, mi, do. Your turn. And then the next part goes re, 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 fa, mi, re, do. Sing. Good. Now you have it on the video, so you can kind of just go over those phrases a couple of times. Remember how normally once we get our right hand to play it, then we want our left hand to be able to play it, and then see if you can do it. This is in G is do if you look at the information box on the side. So you could put your hands together by the time you get that. The accompaniment pattern in the left hand is something that you've done before. It just goes do, so, do, so, do, so, and it sounds like this. If I'm going to be in the G is do, it would sound like this. And then you could also, if you want to, I was just doing this slowly, which is a good way to start. And remember, you also could block if you wanted to. If you wanted to do that first, but you're usually pretty quick at picking things up, so I think you could at least do that slow one. But you could also do it like this, where you're going to do this back and forth and make it a do-day, do-day, do-day rhythm like this. If you work on that for the next week or so, I'm guessing that you could probably do that with the 8th note pattern in the left hand. This is also one, if you got your book open, that you could mark, put a check mark that we're going to do the melody in the right hand, the melody in the left hand. This is also a fairly easy song to do in a different keyality. For instance, if you wanted to move where C is do, to try that, or to try F being do, and I think you would have an easy enough time being able to switch the hands to that. You could even take it one more step, at least do this in G. You wouldn't have to do this in the other hand positions, but try doing the melody in the left hand and the pattern in the right hand. I'll have to think, because this one I didn't practice. No, right hand. It takes some thinking, but you're a good thinker. You can try it. It definitely does some kind of crossing thing in your brain when you do that. So anyway, I'd like you to work on the Old Woman song and keep working on all of the songs that you know from this book, the ping pong song, the Ring Around the Rosie, the Stepping Stones. Make sure you're not boring Mom too much with, what was the one we were doing before that you were really playing well, and unless in high cross buns, unless you're doing it in lots of different hand positions. But you have so many other great songs to be playing, so make sure Mom, when she hears you practice, kind of gets to hear a bit of a concert. And then, so next week I'll kind of pick and choose some of your old songs to hear, and then I'd also like the Old Woman. Don't forget to keep working with your scale sets. Your C major that's related to A minor. When C is do, A is la. When G is do, E is la. And we worked on the E minor, so I know you know that. When F is do, D is la. And then you also know the F sharp, arpeggio, and cadence, so you can work on those as well. Make sure that you try to do those at the beginning of your practice time. Particularly, you'll know that you're going to be doing G before you play Old Woman, but if you do them before you play the song, that's good. But what if you don't play a song in F that day? So make sure that you keep up with the F can be a little bit tricky with going to your four fingers. So try to make sure that you work on those at the beginning so you don't forget.